So actually I went out with my friends. We had a great dinner, super chill night, and I decided that I was gonna go to a store. As soon as I got to the store, like, it was super sketchy because nobody was there. Now, a little background on me. I'm one of those people that if I need to do something, like, I'm gonna do it, you know, when I want to, and it is what it is. And you know, people always say, you know, don't go out at night by yourself, you know, always tell somebody where you're going, da da da. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I did though tell my friends that I was gonna stop at the store. It was just down the street, and that I would be going back home. I get into the store, and this lady is approaching the door as I'm trying to go in. Now, keep in mind, it's modern day America. Like, there's 4 doors. There's 2 doors that lead outside, and then there's 2 doors that let you come inside. So why is this lady trying to come in the same door that I'm trying to leave out of? Like, ma'am, it's another door over there. Whatever. So I go in the store, and I notice that there's a guy with his basket. There's stuff in the basket, and he's standing there like he's waiting for her. So I'm assuming, you know, maybe she left her bag in the car, so he's gonna wait for her while she goes and gets her bag. Or maybe somebody's gonna bring her something, you know, to the door, and then she's gonna come back in. No. So I see her sit on the bench outside, and he's still standing there waiting. And I'm like, are you guys waiting for somebody to come in the store? Like, what's going on here? Because y'all just look real shady. Like, then he leaves his basket. So I went to Burlington. And y'all know when you walk in, on the side, there's the jewelry. So he left his basket over here with stuff in there. You got your girl sitting outside on the bench, and you leave the basket and you go look at jewelry, which is weird. So the jewelry's here, and I'm walking like in front of the jewelry. So I'm like, all right, you looking at the jewelry, or you looking at me? I went to look at t-shirts, and this guy, I saw him from a distance, and then I saw him walk towards me. And I'm like, okay, like, you pulling out, what's up? But like, I see him walking up to me like he's gonna ask me a question, but he just keeps walking. Like, you know when somebody's walking up to you and then they eventually stop and say what they want? Like, he kind of passed that point. And I was like, hold up. Like, where are you going? So he's steadily walking up to me, and I look up because I'm like, all right, I'm making eye contact with you because I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where this like person came from, but I was like, can I help you? And he was like, oh, I'm looking for a leather coat for my wife. Mind you, I peeped that the leather coats were on the other side of the aisle that I'm on. So I looked at him and I'm like, okay, like, I don't work here. Why are you looking at me? So he keeps staring at me. So I back out of the aisle because I'm like, this dude is giving me weird vibes. Like, this whole store is creeping me out at this point. So I walk around to the side where the jackets are like an idiot. Like, why you going where he said he was going? Sass, what are you doing? So I stand near the jackets. I pick up a jacket, and I'm like looking at it and stuff, and I put it down and I walk away. The dude is still over there where the t-shirts are, but his body is turned to a position where he can see the shirts, but he's also watching me. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to dip out the store because, first of all, there was like hardly no people in the store. When I originally walked in, there was some girls, but they kind of walked to the back, and I never saw them again, but I could hear them like laughing and talking. So I'm like, all right. I saw one lady at the register and then a security guard. So I walk over to the home goods section because I'm like, you know, let me, you know, look and see, you know, what else is going on around me before I just go outside. I go to the home goods side, and I go in the little corner, and I like put my bag across me because usually, you know, I carry my bag like this, but I put my bag across me. I got my taser out. Let me tell y'all, $12.99 on Amazon, get you one. It's a flashlight, and then there's a button here. Can you guys see it? So if you click it once, if you slide it up once, there's the flashlight, and if you slide it up twice, the flashlight goes off. And there's a button on the back, You press the button, it's a taser, baby. So I get my taser out, I put it on, and I have it in my hand. Meanwhile, I have my basket because I did pick out one dress and I was like, yeah, I might get this. But at this point, like, game over. Like, I'm not shopping, I'm not buying, I'm not doing anything because I don't want to put my money out. I don't know if the cashier's in on this. Like, this is really shady. So let me put the taser down before I tase myself. Whoa, talk about views. Anyway, so I like get ready to go outside. Like, I feel like I'm prepping for war. Like, this is Burlington. So I'm prepping to go outside. And so I go up to the register and I hand the lady my dress. And I'm like, I'm not buying this because those people over there are creeping me out. Like, I'm just gonna leave. And the lady looks at me like, what? And I was like, maybe you're part of the scheme. I'm leaving. So as I'm leaving, I see the security guard again. And I just want to say, as a black female, let's just put it out there, as a black female, you don't know who to trust. Like, because you don't know who's in your corner. Like, the security guard was a black male. And I'm like, okay, like, are you gonna have my back like we would have your back or not? The cash register lady, I'm like, are you gonna listen to me and take what I'm saying seriously or not? And then the other three people in the store, like where's my help? I felt so vulnerable. I've never felt that feeling ever in my life, because anybody will tell you that I'm not worried about you or anybody else. Like, I can hold me down. I got this. So in that moment, I was like, who's in my corner? Like, am I gonna call the police? Statistically, we know how that ends. And I was like, I don't need this to become some big commotion, even though it's for my safety. I just felt that there was nobody there for me in that moment. And there was nobody that I could call, you know. I just felt like there was nothing that I could do but boss up and at the end of the day fight, if that's what I had to do. So again, I was prepared. I had what I had. And I went outside, and as I'm walking outside, I see a younger guy coming in, and I'm like, holy crap, like, this is gonna be it. Like, this dude is gonna get me. But thankfully, he just walked by, went in the store, and I walked out, and I'm like looking around, like getting in my car and stuff, and I locked my doors. And y'all, I took 10 to 15 different ways back to my house. And even when I got close to my house, I stopped and I drove around the store. Had to take a toll. Like, I went everywhere before I came back home, because I'm like, if somebody's following me, like, no, absolutely not. But I just want to say, like, be careful. And my family that I know is gonna watch this is gonna call me and say, didn't I tell you da, 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 da. But at the end of the day, I held it down. Just kidding. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna do what they want. You know, you're not gonna pay attention. You're not gonna think like, oh, this could happen to me, when the fact of the matter is it could. So lesson learned. I love going to the grocery store late at night. Not anymore. Like, I'm not doing it because it's just not worth it. So before we close out today, I do want to share 2 websites where I know you can find products that are there designed to help you protect yourself. The first being Damsels in Defense, and also Amazon. Amazon is great because they have the Amazon Prime service, and so you'll be able to get your products, you know, right then and there, you know, either same day some places or even next day shipping. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. I can't wait to see y'all next time. Bye.